this interrailing adventure across Europe was to prove exactly what a Brompton could do, being able to take it on trains, unfold it and head off for bike rides around European cities. It served me very well. I did see some broken sections of cobbled streets in Prague, nothing major, but it's a very old city. There can be a lot of wear and tear, and it coped very, very well. I had to get the soft bag because there was an issue with the German high-speed trains. The conductors may not let you on. Some might do at their discretion, but that's not always a guarantee. I'm very happy with what the Brompton has been able to provide me with. Regarding the bag, I had to hold on to the grip, and when I was travelling downstairs, just hold on and let it bump, 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 bump down the stairs. The reason being is I couldn't afford to lose my footing. You're carrying a weight for a long period and it can put a strain on your body. Don't try and be a hero. I'm not exactly the strongest looking man. To put it bluntly, I'm not built like a brick shithouse, as the Americans would describe it. But I coped very well. I had to improvise because I was dragging it or I was lifting it on my shoulder, and after a long period it began to ache. But if I took the bike out of the bag, put the straps over my shoulder, and it was fine. Well, actually what I did was I put them over my neck, and it worked out well. I'm very happy with what these handlebars can do. Somebody said they're P-type, and I was able to ride comfortably in this position, but if I wanted to gather any speed, I could go into this racing bike position. I don't do that for long, as I'm not that comfortable with that position. But if I wanted to pick up or make some time, I could hold on to that for a short burst. People were admiring the bike wherever I went. In fact, I was outside a cafe this morning in Katowice, and this waiter was asking me about the bike and how much he liked it, and I said it was British made, hand built, and I folded and unfolded it for him, and he thought it was amazing. He said it was so fast, and people who knew nothing about bikes couldn't help but notice this bike. And when I was in my hotel in Prague 2 nights ago, I was showing the guy at reception how to unfold and fold it, and then he was telling a colleague the next day about how brilliant the bike was. And so for any Brompton user who wants to go interrailing or around the world, I know there are some who've done it, the bike is going to be noticed for the most positive reasons. People admire the craftsmanship. It's a very stylish bike. It may not go as fast as some, but who cares? It is an enjoyable ride, and it's just so damn efficient and practical is what it comes down to. They're not cheap, but anybody who's wise to invest in a Brompton will never regret it. Well, that's been my experience. I know there are some faster ones out there, but I really am pleased with my bike, and hopefully it'll serve me well for years. And I've got the Brooks B17 saddle. Now, it is a bit hard at the moment, and my brother has said if I ever get used to it, he's calling me Iron Butt. And so I'm happy with it, and I've just had an adventure interrailing on and off trains and riding around cities with it. And I could walk into a cafe, just fold it, and members of staff would actually open a door for me when I was trying to leave. They were being so polite. I think they simply admired the bike and how practical it was. Yes, they were probably thinking you need some assistance, but they were very courteous at the same time. So it's been wonderful though, going around these European cities. And I remember that Swiss lady in Paris when I was explaining about the European adventure I was doing, and she said, it can't be done. I said, oh yes it can. And she said to me twice, "You're a bloody hero." I didn't say anything to that. I just smiled, and I just thought, wait and see if it can be done. I suspected it could be, but you had to expect the unexpected. And wherever you go, whatever you did, it was an adventure. And well, apart from not making it to Krakow, I did pull it off. But you've got to apply common sense too. But the bike has served me well, and I'm happy with it.